That depends.
On what? Oh, I forgot how much fun it is to dress up. It's been so long since I've been dressed up. Did you get your tux?
Sort of.
What do you mean? It doesn't fit?
No, it fits.
So let me see. Oh, no.
Hey, how'd it go with Will? Did he reach Barbara?
Well, you were right. She picked up when she saw his number come up.
Oh, that's great. Did you figure out where she is?
No, but she figured out that I was listening in, and she blew sky high, Jack.
What do you mean by sky high?
Well, imagine Barbara at her worst. Square it, multiply it times 10, sky high.
So we have no idea where she is.
I know where she's headed.
The church.
To do whatever it takes to keep Rose from marrying her son.
Whatever it takes.
The way she sounded. I swear, Jack, she'll kill Rose if she has to.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Is this what you had in mind, sir?
Yes. Perfect.
Paul, I don't know how to say this. Is something... You don't seem happy. Did something happen that I don't know about?
Like what?
I don't know. Something with Rose? Is she okay?
Oh, Rose is great.
So, then the wedding is gonna be okay.
Oh, not just okay. The wedding is going to be everything that Rose deserves.
He's upset about something. Something to do with Rose. What?
You can't be serious.
Yep. I'm marrying Paul. We're moving to Paris right after the reception. So I guess this is goodbye.
The guy threatened your life.
He admitted that. He made a huge mistake.
A mistake?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Yeah, bashing up your car and leaving death threats all over.
Paul
Doesn't matter.
had nothing to do with that.
Just like he had nothing to do with that phone call, which he already admitted that he made. Listen to yourself. Rose, this is a dangerous guy.
That's your opinion, and you're entitled to it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get ready.
Hey.
Please, don't make this any harder than it already is. I can't see you anymore. You're just gonna have to accept that.
What if I say no?
It won't change anything.
You sure about that? Because I don't think Paul would appreciate finding out that his fiancée spent the night with another man. Watch me.
So where did you go?
I told you, my tuxedo.
Right, well, this is your tuxedo.
Which I realized as soon as I got to the dry cleaners. So I did a little shopping.
You went shopping on your wedding day?
Jen, I'm the groom. Really, what do I need to do? Shower, shave?
Okay, so, what'd you buy?
A little something for my bride. Speaking of prep time, shouldn't you be getting ready?
Yeah, Paul, I don't mean to pry, I really don't, but you were kind of upset earlier.
It's nerves, that's all. It's nerves. I mean, come on, you women, you get to occupy your minds with the waxing and buffing and everything, and us boys, what am I gonna do? I go to war with my wardrobe. Really, no pair of shoes is ever truly safe.
Okay. Yeah, well, the thing about your sense of humor is that it tends to come out when you are avoiding what's really going on. Paul, I know that you're angry about something. Paul? Hey. What just happened?
My worst nightmare came true.
Nothing happened last night.
I don't think Paul would agree.
We fell asleep. That's it.
Yeah, I held you in my arms all night. We talked.
Yeah, we talked because I needed somebody to listen to me. Oh, so it is a competition. I was talking about that last night. This is what it means to you to
Are you
competition.
quoting Lily now? If you are, at least get it right.
Don't pretend. You just pretended to care about me because I'm confused.
Confused? You're planning to marry a guy who threatened to kill you.
Paul had nothing to do with what happened with my car.
You sure about that? Maybe you're just confused.
What's going on here? Why are you doing this to me?
Because I don't want you to marry a freak who's gonna drag you off to France, of all places, where you have no family. You got no friends there. You got no one to protect you. I'm not gonna let it happen. You understand? I won't.
What's he saying to her? I don't know. I can't hear anything right now. What if they're kissing? No. No kissing. They're staying really close, though. Oh, this is the last thing that Rose needs. You know, we should be there right now at the church, putting that veil on her head. You be quiet. There's nothing we can do about it. If she wants to talk to him, she's gonna talk to him. I don't think she does want to talk to him. I think she's just afraid that he's gonna do something to wreck the wedding. What are you doing? Carly, who are you calling? I'm calling the cavalry.
Do you really think that Barbara's at the point where she would actually kill Rose?
It's a definite possibility.
Well, what are we gonna do?
I don't know.
It's Carly. Hey, babe.
Jack, I need you to get over here.
I know we're running a little bit late. We should really be at the church.
15, 20 minutes tops.
We're still at Rose's.
You're not at the church?
Dusty showed up. He's got Rose out on the porch. It's a mess.
I'll be right over there. Dusty's over at Rose's causing trouble.
This wedding is cursed.
I gotta go put Donovan on a leash. What do you want to do about Barbara?
I'll handle Barbara, Jack.
Keep me posted.
Talk to you later. Lieutenant Munson, did you search the church?
Yeah, we checked the perimeter. We're gonna go into the church.
I want a thorough search. Do you understand what I'm saying? From the basement to the bell tower. I don't want my ex-wife anywhere in the vicinity. Is that understood? And no mistakes.
I had a wife like that. Ex-wife. Worse. Who's there?
So if you can't have me, nobody can.
Come on, it's not about that.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Do I wish things were different between us? You know I do. I'm not doing this because I'm angry or jealous. I'm afraid for you. This guy, he's out of control. You know this.
You don't know him the way that I do. He's a very complicated guy. I mean, look at those parents. He grew up not trusting anybody.
He trusts you, right?
Now, yeah, he does.
So you told him about last night? About how I stayed here with you on the couch all night?
No, I didn't tell him about that.
Doesn't that tell you something?
I don't want to shake things up. I'll stir in the pot. I'll tell him when I get to Paris.
What if he goes nuts on you over in Paris?
Who are you gonna turn to? You don't even speak the language. This is not a good move. You hear me? I'm gonna go talk to Paul now.
No. Even if you tell him about last night, it doesn't matter. He's still gonna marry me just to get me away from you. Or even if you do tell him, doesn't matter, you know? Because I know that man, and I know how wonderful he is, and I know he will forgive me. So that means we'll either get married today, or the next day, or next week. Don't you get it? It's over.
Why are you doing this? Why? Why are you doing this? Why would you take such a big risk? You're smarter than this. I know you are.
You gotta stop doing this.
I'm not going to. You know why? Because I love you. That's not gonna change. I love you. And I care about you.
Hey, get your hands off my sister.
Lily, please, not now.
Dusty, you need to leave right now. Rose has to get ready.
We're not done yet.
Rose, say goodbye to the man.
I've been trying to do that. He won't take no for an answer. There's a name for people like that.
Yeah, you got a name for a woman who has no idea what's going on right now.
Don't you talk to my sister like that?
Don't make things worse, okay?
Listen, do me a favor. You gotta stay out of this, would you?
Don't touch her like that.
Don't you understand? I'm the only one protecting you here. It is you and me.
No, there is no you and me.
No?
Don't you see that?
Yeah, prove it.
I am so glad I wasn't alive when this was in style. Who would wear this? Look at all these ruffles. It's disgusting.
It's for some 70s revival someplace.
I hope. So what, the rental place?
Put the wrong tux in the wrong bag. I should have checked that before I left the store.
Well, why don't you just call him?
I did. They got to call him the guy who's got my tux. They haven't heard from him yet.
Do you blame them? Well, we have time. We'll just go by the rental place and get you a new tux.
I tried that. They don't have anything in my size.
What about a different store, the one on Spring Street?
I've tried every shop in town. I even called Bay City. There's not a tux anywhere. There's some winter carnival at the university, and they got a hospital benefit over in Bay City. You know, and every guy, our wedding, where every guy there is going to be in a tux.
What about, the hospital benefit? You were wearing, like, a really nice black suit. You could wear that.
It's at the cleaners. All I've got left are these slacks and a sport coat. I'm really sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It doesn't matter what you wear.
Says the woman in the classiest gown I've ever saw. You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm gonna grab a tie. It's probably my sport coat or something.
Oh, you know what? I just remembered that I forgot to feed Snickers. I'll be right back.
Stop at your place on the way.
No. You just look for your tie. I'll be right back.
Katie.
No, go on. Get out of here.
Is there a problem?
Dusty was just leaving.
Come on, let's go. Not today. I don't need an escort.
You okay, Rose?
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure he gets to his car. I don't want him to double back. I will see you ladies at the church.
We'll be there.
Oh, honey, you're shaking like a leaf.
Makes me so mad. I mean, what gives him the right? I chose to marry Paul, and that's it. It's over. If you're okay, Rose, can I meet you at the church? If you're gonna go after Dusty, just don't bother.
Jack will take care of him.
Jack has enough to worry about. I just want to talk to him. Would you ladies excuse me for a minute? I need to talk to my sister alone.
Wait, but not too long. We gotta be at the church, you know, and okay.
If you're gonna talk to Dusty, there's something that you need to know. What? He's threatening to go to Paul and tell him about what happened last night. Nothing happened last night. Oh, I know, nothing happened. But you know, Paul, I mean, in the long run, it's not gonna matter to him. But what if in the short run, and he freaks out? Don't worry. I won't let Dusty ruin this for you. Go on, go get ready. I guess you said I should try to do something with his face. Hey, it's the same face you're talking about here. Now go on. Don't forget, this is supposed to be fun. What?
Hey, honey, did Paul restring those pearls of yours?
Oh, no, we didn't have time. I gotta try the dress on one more time, right?
No, sweetie, the dress is perfect. You're gonna be perfect. What you need to do is take a deep breath and center yourself. Or how about a nice glass of wine? You know, kick your feet up 10 minutes.
I would love to do that, but if I do that, I'm gonna be late for my own wedding. I'm telling you right now, nobody, not even Dusty Donovan, is gonna stop me from marrying Paul.
Who's there?
Sorry, sister. We didn't mean to disturb you.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
This is about her
But you
decision.
can't see straight right now. You don't want her to marry anyone else but that guy, because you don't want her to hook up with me, and that's the truth.
Too bad she died.
Hi, you're stalling. Tell me what's going on with you and Rose.
It isn't Rose.
Then what is it?
Okay, if I tell you, you have to swear to me that you're not going to mention it to anyone.
Which, that means Mom. Okay,
No,
fine, I won't.
that means anyone.
Oh, you're scaring me. Okay, yes, fine, I won't tell anyone what you still haven't told me.
I went to see James.
In prison? Why?
I'm not sure. I guess because I know I'm leaving after the wedding, I wanted to make some kind of peace with the guy.
Well, James Stenbeck is not the kind of man that anyone makes peace
I
with.
know that. Believe me, I've spent my whole life. All I've ever wanted was peace. I mean, all I've ever really wanted was to be happy and normal, successful.
Oh, but you have that now.
I don't know. Jennifer, I haven't worked in months. You know, I live off of money I made a long time ago. I spend most of my time trying to avoid my family.
But you're getting married and moving to Paris, and...
Which is a successful ending to a story that began in failure. But I wanted to gloat. James has this way of making everything that I do seem somehow wrong.
You can't listen to him.
But he's always there. Guy's always in my head. And that's why I went to see him in person, because I wanted to shove it in his face, you know, my beautiful new life. And he made me feel worthless.
Oh,
What would I do without you?
well, you're never gonna have to find that out. But there's something else. There's something wrong. You said something about the wedding. Paul, like, what you said about Rose getting the wedding she deserves, what's that mean? I can understand you being angry at James, but why are you angry at Rose?
You call off this wedding, and everybody will want to comfort Rose. And you and I know where she's going to find the most comfort. Right in Dustin's bed. You know the truth, Paul. You've seen it for yourself. Now do what you have to do, and calling off the wedding isn't it.
James, for whatever reason, has decided to team up against Barbara, and they want revenge against Rose for whatever crimes she may have committed.
Being a cocktail waitress and owning a beauty parlor?
He's the vice president worldwide, but that's not what matters. The reason they're really upset is because I'm living my life the way I really want to. With no regrets. And I will. I'm gonna move to Paris and start all over again.
You and Rose.
But you know what they say. Living well is the best revenge, and I will have lots of revenge.
Well, I know I haven't been exceptionally supportive of this wedding, but if it makes you happy...
Oh, I am happy. I am. And I'm running a little late.
Would you look at this church? These flowers are gorgeous. The wedding's gonna be perfect. Yeah.
Feeling a little better.
Oh, I'm getting married today, honey. I feel great.
Okay, well, can you feel great and get dressed at the same time? Because otherwise you're gonna be getting married in that.
Oh, I'm the bride. Can't start without me. Let's go.
Here comes the bride, all dressed. Too bad she died.
There's a bathroom down the hallway.
Oh, a bathroom with minimal amenities.
Miss Walsh, what are you doing here?
My darling, I'm waiting for you. I was beginning to think that this wedding wasn't going to happen.
Oh, bite your tongue. This wedding is going off without a hitch, right, ladies?
Huh? Yeah. Oh, sure. Whatever the bride says.
Got it. I'm glad you're here because I need to talk to you about something.
I came early, honey.
Thank you.
So we have only 2 attendants?
3. Lily is the matron of honor.
Then it's true that Mitzi is out of the wedding.
I don't know where you got your information, but Mitzi is out. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I got it from Mitzi herself.
What?
I mean, she tracked me down yesterday. She got 500 smackers off of me so she can go to Atlantic City to see a sick friend.
What?
I gave her the money because she said it was all right with you. I'm sorry. She seemed rather upset.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet she was. Yeah. It's a long story. Let's just say she's not the person I thought she was.
Oh, well then I'm sorry. I gave her the money.
No, give her the money. Good riddance to her. That means she won't be here to wreck my wedding.
Rose? Now's my chance to stop you from sending me to prison.
Hey, where are you? I couldn't find a tie, but I look halfway presentable, so call me. We're gonna be late.
No, we aren't.
What happened?
I think I'm gonna let you be the only one who's comfortable. Forget that.
But you looked so good. Not that you don't look good now. You do. You know you do.
Oh, well, you'll just have to owe me. Sometime in the not-too-distant future, you'll rent a tux, I'll wear my gown, we'll go somewhere really fancy.
But you talked about how much you loved getting dressed up, and that you would go home and change for me, so I wouldn't look like such an idiot.
You don't look like an idiot.
I would have felt pretty stupid having all those people staring at me.
Well, now they can stare at both of us. And the fact that you would go with me, even though you felt like you were underdressed.
I wasn't gonna spoil your evening.
Exactly. Because you, Mr. Coat and no tie, are a gentleman. Besides, if a lamb can show up at the church and nothing but her woolies, then we're fine.
About that lamb.
I know. Can you believe it? I asked for a sign and I actually got it. It just made me feel like everything was gonna be okay. I could love Simon and still say goodbye to him. And hello to whatever life has in store.
That's great. I don't want you to feel rushed or under any obligation.
What I feel is good. For the first time since Simon left, I actually feel like I'm ready for the rest of my life now. And although I don't know for sure what's gonna happen with us, at the very least, we're best friends. And if I can't dress down for my best friend, then why would you want to be with me anyway?
Still one problem.
What?
Even without your hair all done up in that beautiful dress, there's no way I'm gonna be able to take my eyes off you.
Better not let the bride hear you say that.
You know, I guess Mitzi just got mad at me because I wouldn't sell her the shop.
I knew that we forgot something. Don't panic, all right? Just chill out.
What's going on? What do you mean? What's going on?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Tell me.
We forgot your shoes.
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, that's because we didn't take them out. Where are they? They're not here. They're not here. My shoes aren't here.
Oh, well.
It's all right. We'll go back into the house and we'll get them.
Yeah, we'll tear the place apart until we
I
find
have
it.
the car. I will go and fetch the shoes.
No, you can't go because I'm asking you something.
Take my car and get the shoes.
Okay, fine. We'll be back in a flash. I told you. Check the car.
But this is yours.
Actually, it belonged to a friend of my mother's. It was the nicest thing she had. I mean, she had a wedding ring, but her mother gave it to her.
Well, wouldn't you want to give this to Lily? Or Faith? Natalie? Or...
No. I want to give it to you.
Why?
Well, now, I got that when I was 16. Well, I was younger than that. I was moving on and moving out. And this lady gave me that mirror, and she said I was to have it always. I was to look in it every single day and make sure that the face that I saw in there belonged to me.
What does that mean?
Well, what she meant, honey, was she knew I was moving on, I was moving out, I was going to be doing things, I was going to have a life, and things were going to happen, and she was worried that maybe I'd lose myself. So, you see, if I look in there every single day, I can be sure that I'm still there.
You think I'm going to lose myself, Ms. Walsh? Is that what you're saying?
No, baby. You're moving on. That's what I'm saying. You got a new guy. You got a new life, a new language, new everything. You don't know what's going to happen. And let me tell you, I can't be there. Keep an eye on you. So, this'll have to do.
We'll see each other. We will. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I saw Sierra twice this year.
No. You're gonna do better than that, because just because I'm marrying Paul, I don't forget my family. You did so much for me. You helped me so much, and I didn't deserve it.
What are you talking about?
I came to town pretending to be Lily. Wasn't very trustworthy.
That's water under the bridge.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You never let me down. You know that.
Well, why should I? I look at you and I see part of me.
Really? Get out of here. Come on.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah?
I see someone determined. I see someone tough. I
you.
see someone strong.
Can I ask you something?
Today, honey, you can ask me anything.
Okay, well, my pop, he's very sick, and he missed his planes and can't be here, so I was wondering if you could walk me down the aisle.
Oh. I made you cry. Of course.
Yeah?
I'm honored. Of course I will. I will.
You know what?
What? This is fun.
I'm just starting to have fun for the
Now
first
you're
time.
having fun.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Honey.
Give you one reason I shouldn't throw you in jail.
Because I didn't break the law.
I'm sure Rose would be willing to swear out a complaint.
For what? Warning her about her psycho fiance who threatened her life? What are you doing about that, by the way? Because the last I checked, it's illegal to threaten a girl's life. Am I
Hell
right?
investigated that complaint, Dusty.
Don't give me that. You know Paul made those threats.
No, I don't.
No, you don't? He admitted it. Now, if you people can't get it together to protect the woman, I'm gonna have to do it myself.
Dude, what are you gonna do? You gonna stop the wedding? Let me warn you on something. You go anywhere near that wedding.
You what? You what?
You got enough problems, Dusty.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
I want to talk to you.
Yeah? Congratulations. You got your sister to go back to that maniac. What do you want to do?
Rose tells me that you're threatening to go to Paul to tell him
Yes.
about you spending the night with Rose last night.
So what?
So, don't you get it? This wedding is going to go off no matter what you say. So you're causing trouble for no reason.
You know what? Rose said the very same thing, and I believed her. But now that you're saying it, I'm not so sure. And you look a little nervous. Why is that?
I want my sister to get what she wants. A beautiful wedding.
Even if it means putting her life at risk.
You don't know that. You don't know that for sure.
Why
you don't know anything.
are you willing to risk it? Why do you want her to marry Paul?
This is not about me.
So
this is about her. This is about her
But she
decision.
can't see straight right now. And you're the one making her head spin.
Me?
Yeah, you don't want her to marry anyone else. But that guy, because you don't want her to hook up with me, and that's the truth.
Oh, you are so conceited. You are so...
Look at me. Hey, look at me in the eye and tell me that's not true. Go ahead. Can you do it? Your sister's a lot quicker.
You are the worst. You know that? You really are the bottom of the barrel.
I see right through you. I see right through you. See you at the wedding.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
What? I gotta get ready.
What are you talking? You're going to the wedding?
Sure. Why not?
Marianne Carruthers is someone from the past. She knew all of your fathers.
Where is this Marianne?
She's dead.
You never heard of this woman, you're sure?
No.
You do remember her?
No, I don't. Nobody outside of this room knows the truth. If we panic, everything's lost. Everything stays buried. Guiding Light, weekdays on CBS.
Where are those books, Rose? I know you kept the originals. Need copies for the wedding, I bet. Yes. Without the numbers, they don't have a case. And I'm in the clear.
Keys? Yeah. I put it on my keychain. Here, I got it.
You cannot go to the wedding because you are not invited.
I wasn't invited to the wedding?
There's a bodyguard there for Rose.
Not anymore, there isn't.
The cops.
And the cops got nothing
Why are you doing
on
this?
me.
Why? Tell me.
Because I'm the only one who can. You know what? Last night, your sister remembered how much she loved me.
Oh, you are.
And I know
you're
it's
rich.
very hard for
You're
you
so
to
selfish.
believe. But all I want to do is protect her. Now, if she comes back to me, that would be a miracle. But since I'm not a big believer in miracles, if she's safe, I'm satisfied.
So are you gonna go to Paul and tell him about last night?
Their relationship is pretty weak right now. It's ready to
If
crack.
you show up at that church, I will personally escort you out.
Lily, you try and stop me, and I'm gonna make such a great scene in front of the entire congregation that nobody's gonna go home happy.
You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't dare.
You know me better. I'll do whatever it takes to protect that girl. You can count on that.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Sorry, I didn't mean to snoop.
It's okay. It's a part of your genetics. I'm sure you can't stop yourself even if you wanted to. Okay, that's it.
Andre bought the same champagne when we were in Paris. It cost as much as the hotel.
You only get married once.
Oh, that depends.
Look at that.
Oh, what are these for?
Well, those are for the other bridesmaids. So they can all have a toast before the wedding.
Yeah. Wow. I hope Rose realizes how lucky she is.
I'm sure she will.
Oh, my heavens, would somebody please tell Carly about that modern invention called the zipper?
Oh, but the buttons are nice, right?
Yeah.
They're beautiful?
Beautiful. Okay, let me have a look. Turn around. Oh, my. Oh, my. You are a very beautiful bride, Miss Rose D'Angelo.
I'm a nervous bride.
Sweetheart, not to worry. Hal's got the place packed with cops.
Huh.
They tried to frisk me when I came.
Oh, how would that work out? They're still alive, those guys?
It was fun. Darling,
Okay.
anything I can get you, or do you want me to do anything for you?
I just need a minute to compose myself. Thank you. And don't forget, you're walking me down the aisle.
Fait accompli.
Okay.
I am walking you down the aisle.
Right. Oh. Okay. This is it, girl. Beginning of the rest of your life.
Okay. I've got Winters and Shanks out in the parking lot checking every guest against the list. You guys did a thorough search of the ground. You searched the church.
Right now we got Miss Walsh, Miss D'Angelo, oh, and the nun.
The nun.
Praying in the church.
This isn't a Catholic church. There's no reason for a nun. Barbara.
It's gonna be okay. Yeah, you're gonna marry Paul. You're gonna move to Paris and have a brand new life.
Next week on As the World Turns.
We can't have everybody on our backs for the next 8 months.
There is one thing we can do.
Yeah, what's that?
We could get married.
I heard something about a wedding.
But the weather gods had other plans.
It's a temporary setback.
Absolutely.
Does anyone here know of any reason why this couple should not be married at this time?